Today, the Senate overrules President Turner's veto and stolen items at the Wellness Center. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Heather Locke, and you're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. Student body President Joseph Turner's decision to veto the proposed 2015-16 activities and service fee budget was overridden by the Senate Monday night. Though the meeting proceeded normally, the night was largely concerned with Turner's veto. Turner vetoed the budget after waiting the full 5 days he was allotted to review it. The primary reason for Turner's veto was to give Senate the opportunity to reassess Spinnaker's proposed budget. Leaders from Spinnaker were added to the agenda in order to speak on potential changes to the budget. Specifically, they advocated removing the proviso language in the Spinnaker's budget and substituting it instead for lump sum funding. The Senate overrode Turner's veto with a vote of 19-0 to 5. A UNF student had his Osprey 1 card, driver's license, and debit card stolen after he left them in a locker at the Student Wellness Center. According to UNFPD, the victim called police on February 20th and said he placed the items and a t-shirt in the locker. He had a lock on the locker but said it was possible he didn't secure it. When the victim returned to the locker, he noticed that the only item left was the t-shirt. He went to the office at the gym and asked if anyone turned in his missing property, but nobody had. Patrol efforts have been suspended. All right, Ospreys, it's time to check in with Catherine Marsh for your weather update.
Good morning, Ospreys. Hope everyone's enjoying homecoming week so far. I'm Catherine Marsh here with your Spinnaker weather update. Grab your umbrellas before heading to class today because it looks like the rain is still continuing on today with a 50% chance of showers this morning and possible thunderstorms after 1 p.m. It's currently 52 degrees on campus with a high of 55 and a low of 47 with mostly cloudy skies. Moving on to tonight, chances of showers and thunderstorms increase to 90% until 1 a.m. If you want to hit the beach on this rainy day, Surfline reports that waves will be about 2 to 3 feet, which is about waist to stomach high. And finally tomorrow, we have high chance of rain, mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 60. Well, that's it for today's weather update. Now let's take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Catherine, for the weather update. And we have a quick update on the Euphoria UNF Art Walk event. It was originally scheduled for tonight on the green, but due to weather, it has been rescheduled to Thursday, April 2nd. All right, Ospreys, now it's time for your sports update. Here's Alex Gallen.
Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Alex Gatlin, here with your Spinnaker Sports. After a record-setting opening day, the women's golf team would finish the Amelia Island Collegiate in second place. The final round was called after only 6 holes due to inclement weather. Junior Mary Dawson led the way with a 7th place finish with a score of 145 for the tournament. Kelly Alwyn joined Dawson in the top 10 with a 9th place finish. The Lady Ospreys returned to action Sunday for the Kiowa Island Classic. And of course, today is a huge day for the men's basketball team. The Ospreys travel 5 hours south to Florida Gulf Coast to take on the Eagles in a crucial game. The winner in this one will most likely end up as the winner of the ASUN regular season and the #1 seed in the upcoming ASUN tournament. Tip-off is set for 7:05 p.m. tonight. Well, that does it for your Spinnaker Sports. Back to Ted at the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. But for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unsspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. For Catherine Marsh and Alex Gatlin, I'm Tedlyn Locke. Have a great day, UNF.